Okay, welcome to Cubs and Culture for 2/25/2019. Cubs won and lost today. It was a split squads game. Split squad day. Javi hasn't gotten a hit yet. Contreras homered. Lester pitched 2 innings with a good ratio for a walk to strikeout. Anyway, we're up to in the second. There's 3 more to go. Best pictures, because yesterday with the Oscars, I know I basically got it done in time because I'm going to do Shape of Water in a second. But anyway, 2016 Moonlight was the winner. This is a year I really sort of disagree with. I don't have that much of an axe to grind against Moonlight per se. I think it's a good film. I think the script is very good. The acting, especially by Ali, is very engaging and touching. My problem with it is La La Land, Hell or High Water, Hacksaw Ridge are all basically platonic ideals of their various genres. All 3 of those are stronger films by far. I also think you can argue that Fences and Hidden Figures are better than Moonlight. Moonlight to me is a very good film that's unfortunately sort of has technical issues in relating to its direction and visuals. The movie was very cheaply produced, like $2 million. And it was shot in Miami. And anyway, so it's the coming of age story of a young black gay man, or a queer man. He doesn't really self-identify, and so it's simultaneously a coming of age story of him, and then also a critique of traditional masculinity in African American context, and then also a story about how identity can be fractured. I'm very happy that a film so unapologetically queer and black won Best Picture once. I kind of just wish it was a better film. My major issue with it is there's just, I'm sure some of this is intentional, but it's all about the fracturing of identity. Is how oh my god, I can't believe they showed the ending in the trailer. There's just a lot of just technical issues of lens flare and shots out of focus and stuff like that, where there's just water on the camera. It happens too much for it to be entirely just happenstance, but it doesn't happen enough where I'm convinced that it's entirely a stylistic thing. In any case, it's stylistic. If it is a stylistic thing, doing this sort of wrecks the film for me, because I find the film emotionally sort of inert in the end, because of how distancing I find the visuals. And I think the major problem is it's a 3 segments. Little, Chiron, and Black, and they're all the same character but 3 different names. So when he's a little kid, middle school, early high school, I think actually high school, and then as an adult, and they're separated by 5-10 years in each case. And the movie does this weird thing where instead of just having one section lead into the other, excuse me, the film cuts to black, and then brings up the material and starts the next section. So it's like this. This is the intro to the black section. And to me, that makes the film feel like 3 short films, like a trilogy of short films strung together, not one film. So I feel like each climax of the acts, like this conversation on at the dinner table, the actual climax of the film, they just don't fully build correctly because of the way in which it feels like you're beginning the narrative momentum again, over again and again. I think that is intentional, and I understand you can argue It's part of the fracturing of self, but to me, theme should follow form, not form follow theme. And because of that, the movie's not nearly as emotionally powerful as I think it should be, and it's actually curiously emotionally inert to me. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for Moonlight. I'll be back in a second.